Join me to paint last minute Christmas cards using watercolor. For this, you need corrugated cardboard to create the print. Take a piece of cardboard and cut it in a simple U shape for the mug as you see in the video. You might already know that the cardboard has 3 layers and we are going to use the middle corrugated layer for the print. I remove the top layer and keep that part that shows the wavy texture. So when you remove that top layer, some of the paper might stick. You should remove any pieces that are stuck on the corrugated layer patiently. Now our printing block is ready. Next we have to paint the background. I use a light value of paint gray to paint the background. After painting it, I elevate the board and all the excess pigment that collects near the edges is lifted using a damp brush. Then I let the paper to dry completely. Once the paper is completely dry, I use this corrugated piece to dip into the paint and print it onto the paper. For this step, I'm using vermilion hue to print the Christmas mug. While lifting the corrugated printing block, do it carefully and lift it straight upward so it doesn't smudge the other areas. After printing the mug, I add the handle and then place one more line at the bottom. Next, we have to paint the stem. For that, I use a light value of Payne's gray to form the shape of this stem. The stem should look like a wavy line similar to the letter S. I start with a broad base at the bottom and it becomes thinner as I move upward. I also make the stem a little darker near the bottom than at the top. And that's it, we finished the first card. The second idea for the next painting is printing a Christmas tree. For that, first I'm using yellow ochre to paint the background. After painting the background, I let the paper to dry completely. Then I cut the cardboard in a triangle shape and remove the top layer. I use the corrugated cardboard texture to print the tree. For that, I dip that painting block into Vermilion hue pigment and print it onto the watercolor paper as you see in the video. If you prefer not to dip, you can also paint the pigment directly onto the corrugated cardboard to make sure all the wavy areas are painted clearly. I'm adding another line at the bottom and then using burnt umber, I paint the tree trunk. And that's it, we have completed the second card. For the third card, I first paint the background using a mix of Prussian blue with little Vermilion green. Then I tilt the board and lift any excess pigment using a damp brush. After that, I allowed the paper to dry completely. Next, I cut a piece of corrugated paper into a circular shape to use for printing bubbles. On my palette, I have vermilion hue. I dip this circular block into the paint and print it onto the paper to form the first bubble. Now I wipe the circular block that has the red paint onto a waistcloth. Then I dip it into the violet, which is mixed with small amount of vermilion hue, and then I print it onto the paper. Using Prussian blue, next I paint the strings, and that's it. We have completed the third card. For the fourth card, I cut the cardboard into an L shape to print these stockings. For these stockings, the leg part should be longer and wider, while the foot part is shorter and has curved edges. Next, I remove the top layer from the cardboard piece to reach that corrugated layer. If any top layer is sticking on it, I carefully remove it. Now our printing block is ready. Next, we have to paint the background. For that, I'm using a light value of burnt umber to paint the background. Then I allow the paper to dry completely. On my palette, I have cadmium red. I paint the corrugated side with this color and I print it onto the paper. Then I take a small rectangular piece of cardboard for the cuff and I dip it into Prussian blue and I print it onto the paper to form the cuff of the stockings. Next, I add the hanging loop to the stocking using cadmium red. After that, I use paint spray to paint the string on which the stocking is hanging. And that's it, we have completed the fourth card. The last card is painting a candle. For this, we don't paint any background. I use a rectangular block of cardboard and remove the top layer to reach the corrugated layer. I paint the corrugated side with cadmium red and print it onto the paper. Now, using yellow ochre, I paint the flame, leaving some white space in the middle. I add a light value of Prussian blue at the bottom of the flame. Then I soften the inner part of the flame using a pointed round brush which is clean and damp. Finally, using a dark value of violet, I paint the wick of the candle. With that, all 5 Christmas cards are complete. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more watercolor painting content. See you in another video. Until then, take care and bye bye from Prema.